disagreement that I got out of control and that
You did get out of control.
and I struck her, but not hard because I didn't strike her hard.
Jen, you did get out of control.
I did get out of control because and I know.
Yeah.
But I did not strike her hard. And
Jen, I went to the hospital. I wasn't the one who called the cops. The hospital called the cops because my daughter's face was still red.
But she wasn't. I didn't touch her face or her cheek or her at all. And they said her cheek was red, and I said I did not touch her cheek. I did not slap her in the face.
Yeah, well, it's right now it's you versus me versus the cops versus the hospitals, and you chose one child over another. That's not fair.
You wanted to move to nowhere with a
Doesn't matter what I wanted, Jen. What matters is we're talking about the choice you made. You had the chance to do the right thing. I didn't choose one child over another. Wherever I wanted to move, it didn't matter. The kids could have moved with me. And you know that.
Move without the services in place first. They couldn't just go and hop on a bus.
The services...
Donna couldn't hop on a bus at 5 months old. There was nothing...
The services were there. The services were there.
But you didn't set them up first. You wanted to just leave with her.
Hon,
That's what we were fighting about.
Hon, the services were there.
I wanted to move...
They could have been set up in a day.
That's what I said.
CS could have set them up in a day. They were refusing. There's nothing I could do about that. CS only came against me because I was going to take him into court. I went in June 8th. They took my daughter June 9th.
We've both been wronged, and we both have problems, so I admit to my problems, and
oh, I totally admit to mine, too.
Anything, but...
I totally admit to mine, too. Every problem I have, I admit to. I've got anger issues. But given what happened, everybody would have anger issues. I've got rage issues. Given what happened, everybody would have rage issues.
I figured you were just going to go off and cool off and come back, like you usually did.
I did. I just said you hit my daughter, and I was worried about my daughter's health.
I pulled a butter knife, and I took a butter knife and tried to stab myself. I was going to kill Donna or anything.
Well, if you're going to kill yourself, what's going to stop you from killing your daughter?
That's what they said, but that's not what I said.
If you're going to try to kill yourself, and you've...
And I was going to kill the baby, Mara.
Well, they maybe they mistook it, maybe they didn't. Point of fact is, hon, if you're going to try to kill yourself...
Oh, no, it isn't. But I was losing it because of what happened. You know, I was sleeping, and then they came to the door, and it was insisting I gave her a mark on her face. And that when I hit her, I didn't hit her hard enough anywhere. And I know where I hit her. I hit her on her and that's where I hit her. Well, that's not what you remember, but that's what I remember.
Yeah, all I remember is having a daughter who has a red face crying as I'm trying to get her to the hospital.
I know that I shouldn't have struck her at all. Seriously.
Yeah, you shouldn't have struck her at all. That's the point.
But the way you went around it also wasn't very good.